YouTube, what's up? Try to keep at least a weekly, if not a bi-weekly update attempt going here. No, as for the big D-bot build, I don't know if you can really call it a D-bot. It's going to be quite the mix of things. As you can see, machines going as usual because I don't let them sleep because they're machines. They don't deserve to sleep. Coworker needed some shock covers for his snowmobile because the other ones kept breaking. These are done in the Matter Hackers carbon fiber PETG. Exact duplicates of the Fox Racing shock, except they are wrapping around further instead of a simple 180-degree cover. And then I embossed his last name in. So I got a second one of those going for the other side. Got in Repcord Purple Haze, a giant nerd, because, well, I like candy. And the Purple Haze is just an amazing filament, as is all Repcord's stuff. Yeah, look at that color. Hopefully, once it's done, you can actually hear me over the loud noise of printers going. It's a kind of translucent filament. That's why I'm doing it purple, or why I'm doing it hollow. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, I should be able to maybe light it from the bottom, get a cool glow, or at least look really cool and bright light, like outside in the sun. But yeah, why the reason you're here? Update. As you can see, I have a silicone heater pad. Look at that, 1600 watts. Canovo graciously sponsoring the build. And the aluminum jig plate for the actual heat bed. So just a hair over 24 inches by 24 inches. Heat pad is 200 by 200, or 500 by 500. Yeah, 200 by 8. Yeah, sure, it's this big. I need a nap. This pad can actually go up to 230 Celsius. I'll never need that. But it's nice to know I'd be able to cook a steak on my heat bed. As you see, it's 120. So, it's 1600 watts. It's something like 16 amps. So, between that and the power supply for all the motors, I'm sounding like I'm probably going to have to run 20 amp breakers to this room just for this printer. So, yeah, that's going to be fun. Nothing really new over here as for electronics, although the in8 over there, the USB port on that died a while back, and it's kind of annoying not being able to tweak firmware in a couple of spots that I've noticed it needs it. So the ranch board might get put on there. That's about a 40% chance at this point. Pancake motors, I'm debating if I'll put onto the Bontech. It's going to be in a Bowden system, so it doesn't really have any benefit having pancake motors. So for now, it'll probably just stay as is. Oh, speaking of Bowden systems, it's in the bottom of that box. Yeah. Notice, sexy blue PTFE tubes, Capricorn tubes, use them. I noticed a huge improvement in print quality due to their tighter tolerances of the interior diameter. They keep it at a nominal of 1.85, which means you get less backlash in your retractions, which means you don't have to retract as much. You don't get the oozing. You get a much more responsive retraction. so you get less stringing all around, less work on your printer, faster prints. Oh, the question is, am I gonna have enough material to finish that? PTFE or the BTG carbon fiber only comes in a 1-pound spool. Check my spanner hands holder here. Yeah, it should be enough to finish it. Never got around to printing the TPU seal for that. I gotta get some TPU. Other side projects. What do we got? Random projects for my dad. He restores vintage campers. So he couldn't find a replacement for that. Sent me a picture. Traced it out. Now he has something that he can cast and make replacements for. This room is just a mess now. I've been trying to reorganize it. I need a lot more shelving in here. Other projects we got going. Got some, this is actually 50/50 extrusion. I'm going to try to start designing CNC router. Ooh, black nine. If you want cheap, 1.2 kilograms on Amazon. It's like $21, I think. It works. It's cheap. It does what it's supposed to do for PLA. It's what I use for test prints for my mini factory Wonderland. That's red and blue, which I haven't done the red and blue yet. I've done black and their wood filament. The wood filament is only 12%, so it smells like wood. Doesn't really pick up any of the other characteristics. But yeah, so that's a very quick update for the project. I ordered a Creality Ender 4 yesterday morning. So once that shows up, expect some videos on that. It's a HBot design. Core XY. Yeah. So expect videos there. I don't really need a third printer at the moment. This one's really good at accuracy. That one's really good for just fancy decorative prints. The accuracy on it as for dimensions is meh. I've gotten it decently dialed in, but it's still about 0.3 millimeters off in the front to back direction. I guess that would be the Y. So it's still meh. I think a lot of it's to do with wall thickness of the extrusion, so I gotta test that. But yeah, this one, I beat the crap out of it so much that things are they're starting to die. And I've always wanted a Core XY, and the Ender 2 comes with a laser option. So I mean, I couldn't go wrong for $300. So it'll essentially be replacing the AA. It'll stay here, but it'll be in addition to, and probably if I can get it dialed in as well as the A8 is. I got the A8's dialed into about 0.1 micron or millimeters. So it's my go-to when I need dimensional accuracy. But hopefully I can get the Ender dialed in, and then I'll also be able to laser printed parts for fancy stuff. But yeah, look forward to that. I'm going to go shoot a update on the reef, because I have not done one of those in forever. So stay tuned if you want to catch that.